Good day, everyone. I'm back in the kitchen again. I'm going to be making some vanishing oatmeal raisin cookies. It's on the inside of the Quaker Oats lid. If you want to look for the recipe, here is the recipe. I haven't made them in a long time, but I used to make them when my children were small. So as you can see, I have my ingredients prepared already. I have the firmly packed brown sugar. On the side, I have placed the cinnamon. I have the softened stick of butter, the oats. I don't use the old-fashioned oats. They're just too thick for me. So I use the quick 1-minute oats. I have the flour, the granulated white sugar, the eggs. Here is the vanilla. You can add stuff to your oatmeal cookies. If you want to put nuts in there, you can. They usually always mention raisins as optional. Use whatever raisins you want. I have these today, so I'm going to do half of the cookies with raisins. And instead of buying chocolate chips, which are very, very expensive, this is what I found in Walmart for about $1.47. So half of the cookies are going to have M&Ms in them. I might not even use the whole box, but this is what I'm going to do. Okay? So something that I learned and remember way back from high school is that you always mix the wet ingredients separately and then you mix the dry ingredients separately. So in the dry ingredients, I have the oats, the flour, a pinch of salt, and a little baking soda. But I'll show you once again the ingredients, and you can always find it on the inside of the oatmeal box in case if you can't see it very clearly here. Okay, so now I'm going to incorporate the 2 bowls of mixtures together. Okay, so now you see I have divided the cookie dough into 2 separate bowls, half with M&M candies and the other half with raisins. Now I'm going to spoon them onto a cookie sheet. I did preheat the oven to 350 and they're going to bake for 30 to 35 minutes. I put parchment paper on the pan. It says you can use parchment paper or put them on an ungreased pan, okay? Because it does have butter in it, so you don't need to grease your pan. Once you spoon your cookies on to the pan, this is what they look like. You want to leave enough space in between, okay? I'm back. Just wanted to show you. This is the first 2 pans of cookies. These are the ones with the M&M candies in it. The lighting here isn't very good, but as you can see, I've turned a couple of the cookies over so that you can see they're brown. They're not burnt. Okay? Trying to get it at different angles so you can see. And it's amazing how the M&M candy doesn't melt in the baking process. So this is 30 cookies so far. The recipe states that you should get about 48 cookies. But for the size that I made them, by the time I finish it might be 60. And I do have these little containers that I got I think from Walmart or Sam's Club or somewhere. Because, of course, I'm always sharing. Okay? So, when the cookies that have the raisins in them are done, they'll look like this. Anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as usual, have a pleasant day. Whatever you're doing, shopping for the holiday, just traveling to see family, be safe, be happy, enjoy.